a friend from your childhood, a friend you still talk to today. Talking about old memories is beautiful, but in English, it can feel hard. Today, we help you do it. Stay with us. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. Englishman. This is the place where learning English is easy and fun.
Hello, everyone. We are so happy you are here today.
I am very happy too. Max, how are you today?
I am great, thank you. I had a very nice morning. I made a big cup of tea and sat by the window.
That sounds so peaceful. I love mornings like that.
Yes, it was lovely. How about you, Lily? How was your day?
My day is good. I talked to an old friend this morning, and that gave me a wonderful idea for today.
Oh, I love that. What a perfect start.
So, today we are talking about childhood friends. We're going to learn how to talk about them in English.
Yes, this is such a useful topic. Everyone has memories from their childhood.
And we love to talk about those memories. So, today we teach you the words to do that.
You will learn how to describe your friend, how to talk about what you did together, and how to share a memory.
All in simple English, A1 and A2 level, nothing difficult.
Perfect for beginners and very useful for real conversations.
Before we start, we have a small request. Please subscribe to our channel so you never miss a lesson.
Yes, and if this video helps you, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps people find us.
Share this with a friend who is learning English too. We want to help as many people as possible.
Okay, let us begin.
So, Max, let us talk about childhood friends. Do you have a childhood friend?
Yes, I have a childhood friend. His name is Tom.
His name is Tom. That is a nice name. Where did you meet Tom?
I met Tom at school. We were in the same class.
Oh, the same class. So you saw each other every day.
Yes, every day. We sat next to each other.
Sat next to each other. That means you were beside each other in the same row at school.
Exactly. And we became friends very quickly.
You became friends. Became is the past tense of become. To become friends means to start being friends.
Yes, one day he shared his lunch with me, and after that, we were friends.
He shared his lunch. That is so sweet. Food brings people together.
It really does. What about you, Lily? Do you have a childhood friend?
Yes, my childhood friend is a girl named Sarah.
A girl named Sarah. Where did you meet her?
I met her in my neighborhood. She lived on my street.
She lived on your street. Neighborhood means the area near your home, the streets close to where you live.
Yes, Sarah and I played together every afternoon after school.
You played together every afternoon. What did you play?
We played outside. We ran, we jumped, we played with the ball. Simple games.
Simple games. Simple means not difficult, easy, and basic.
Yes, we did not need anything expensive, just fresh air and a friend.
That sounds wonderful. Those are the best memories.
They really are. I also remember that Sarah was very kind.
She was kind. Kind means nice and caring. A kind person is always helpful and gentle.
Yes, if I was sad, she always cheered me up.
She cheered you up. To cheer someone up means to make them feel happy again.
Exactly. She always made me smile.
That is a beautiful friendship. Tom was also very kind to me.
Oh, yes? What did Tom do?
One time I forgot my homework. I was very worried.
Oh, no, you were worried. Worried means you feel nervous or scared about something.
Yes, and Tom helped me finish it before class.
He helped you. What a good friend.
He was a very good friend, a loyal friend. Loyal means you can always trust that person. They stay with you.
Loyal. I love that word. Sarah was loyal too. She never told my secrets to anyone.
She never told your secrets. That's real loyalty.
Yes, and we're still friends today. We talk on the phone sometimes.
That is wonderful. A friendship that lasts a long time is very special.
Very special. Okay, let us think about the words we used.
We just covered some really useful vocabulary, but there's more coming. In just a moment, we go deeper into childhood memories. Don't go anywhere. Let's do a quick recap. We learned childhood friend, met at school, same class, sat next to each other, became friends, neighborhood, lived on my street, played together, kind, worried, loyal, cheer someone up. Great words, all useful, all simple.
Okay, now let us talk more about the things we did with our childhood friends, the activities, the memories.
Yes, this is my favorite part, sharing memories.
Max, what is your favorite memory with Tom?
My favorite memory, let me think. Oh yes, we used to ride bikes together.
You used to ride bikes. Used to tells us something happened regularly in the past. It doesn't happen now, or maybe not as much.
Yes, every Saturday morning we rode our bikes to the park.
Every Saturday, you had a routine. A routine means something you do regularly, at the same time, on the same day.
Exactly. It was our weekend routine. I loved it.
That sounds amazing. I love that image. Two boys on bikes going to the park.
Yes, we felt very free. What about you and Sarah? What is your favorite memory?
My favorite memory with Sarah is baking with her mom.
Baking. Baking means cooking food in the oven, like bread or cake or cookies.
Yes, her mom taught us how to make cookies. We were maybe 8 years old.
8 years old and baking cookies. That sounds delicious.
It was so delicious. We made a big mess too.
A big mess. A mess means things are not clean or organized. Everything is mixed up and untidy.
Yes, flour everywhere, on the table, on our clothes.
That's the best kind of memory. Messy, but happy.
Exactly. And the cookies were wonderful. We ate them all.
You ate them all. Of course you did.
Of course. Now, Max, did you and Tom ever have a fight?
Yes. Once we had a small argument.
An argument. An argument means two people disagree about something. They talk loudly, maybe they get angry.
Yes, we argued about a football game. I said one team was better, he said another team.
A football argument. That is very common.
Very common. But we weren't angry for long. The next day, we were friends again.
You made up. Made up means you stopped being angry. You became friendly again.
Yes, we made up quickly. Good friends always do that.
Always. I also had one small argument with Sarah.
You did? What happened?
We argued about a game. I wanted to play one game, she wanted to play a different game.
That sounds very familiar.
Yes, but Sarah said something kind. She said, "Let's play your game today and my game tomorrow."
Oh, that was very fair. Fair means equal and just. Both people get what they want.
Yes, very fair. That is why I love Sarah. She was always fair.
Fair and kind, a perfect friend.
The best. Okay, now I want to talk about one more thing. Do you still see Tom today?
Uh, Not very often. We live in different cities now.
Different cities. That is hard.
It is a little hard, but we message each other sometimes.
You message each other. To message someone means to send them a text on your phone, online.
Yes, on our phones, and sometimes we video call.
Video call. A video call is when you talk to someone on your phone or computer and you can see their face.
Exactly. Technology helps us stay connected.
Stay connected. Connected means you still have a relationship. You still talk, you still care.
Yes, even far away, we stay connected, and when we talk, it feels like old times.
Like old times. That is so beautiful. I feel the same with Sarah.
Old friends are special. You don't need to talk every day, but the friendship is always there.
Always there. I love that. We talked about so many great memories, but we're not done yet. Next, we give you real tips to use all of this vocabulary today. Keep watching.
Let's recap the new words. We have used to, routine, baking, mess, argument, made up, video call, stay connected. Wonderful words. You are learning so much today.
Welcome to our tips section. This is where we make everything practical. These tips will help you use today's vocabulary in real English conversations. Let's go. Okay, tip number 1. Start with a simple introduction.
Yes, if someone asks you about a childhood friend, just say, I have a childhood friend. Her name is Sarah. We met in my neighborhood.
Short and simple. 3 sentences, that's enough.
You don't need to say everything. Just start talking. The words will come.
Exactly. Don't be afraid. Keep it simple.
Tip number 2. Use the phrase, we used to.
Yes, this is a powerful phrase for talking about the past.
Say, we used to play together, or we used to go to school together.
Practice this phrase tonight. Think of one thing you and a friend used to do, then say it out loud.
Out loud. That means actually say it, with your voice, not just in your head.
Yes, say it with your voice. It helps so much.
It really does. Tip number 3. Describe your friend with adjectives.
Adjectives. Adjectives are words that describe a person or thing, like kind, loyal, funny, or fair.
Pick 2 or 3 adjectives and use them. Say, my friend is kind and loyal.
Simple, beautiful, and very useful.
Tip number 4. Talk about one memory.
Just one. You do not need many. One memory is perfect.
Say, my favorite memory is when we baked cookies together. Or, my favorite memory is when we rode bikes to the park.
One sentence about a memory. That is it. Easy and natural.
And people love to hear memories. It makes conversation warm and personal.
Very personal. Childhood stories connect people.
They really do. So do not be shy. Share a memory. The other person will love it.
Everyone loves a good childhood story.
Always.
Okay, before we say goodbye, we have a little challenge for you.
Yes, a comment challenge. This is your practice moment.
Go to the comments below and write this sentence. My childhood friend is blank and we used to do blank together.
Just fill in the blanks. 2 words or 2 phrases. That is all.
For example, my childhood friend is Sarah and we used to bake cookies together.
Or, my childhood friend is Tom, and we used to ride bikes together.
See? Very simple, and it is great practice for your English.
We will read every comment. We love reading your answers.
We really do. It makes us so happy.
And while you are down there in the comments, please subscribe to our channel. Your support means so much to us.
If this video helped you, give us a thumbs up. It really helps people find us.
Share this with a friend who is learning English. We love having you here with us.
You are all part of the Mr. Englishman family now.
And family supports each other.
Okay, everyone, that is our lesson for today.
We talked about childhood friends. We learned so many good words.
We learned childhood friend, neighborhood, became friends, kind, loyal, used to, routine, baking, argument, made up, video call, stay connected.
All A1 and A2 vocabulary. Perfect for beginners.
Remember, you do not need perfect English. You just need to try.
Use 1 word today, then 2 tomorrow. You are doing great.
I am so proud of you all, seriously.
Same. You are here. You are learning. That's everything.
Lily, it was so fun today.
It was wonderful, Max. I loved talking about Sarah.
And I loved talking about Tom. Good times.
Good times. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for watching.
Keep practicing, keep smiling, and we will see you in the next lesson.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Take care.